Right. That's it. What are your thoughts on the Tenga booth, Ben?
It was small, it was expensive.
Damn, sounds like a Tenga. This is what a real man's cup looks like.
Yes, I wouldn't even bother trying to. Tell me, Ed, what the hell is that?
This is an 8 kilogram mug. Ben?
Oh, we have started already. Yeah, sup, Ed?
Oh, what's up, man? It's been a long 2 weeks since we last met.
Yeah,
I haven't
definitely.
even uploaded the episodes. Just go release them as a double so that there's some continuity to the stories.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it has been quite a while.
Oh my
It does feel like it's been very long.
Yeah, what have you been up to?
I've been working.
Oh, not watching anime?
Oh, I have been watching anime, but it's more along the lines of
Just rerun?
Yeah, just rerun.
Just rerun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually been exploring some different anime this time.
Nice.
Shangri-La Frontier.
Yeah, I've heard of
It's
it.
really good.
Ooh.
It's apparently a case of an accidental furry more than anything else. You know, guy wearing a bird mask instead of actually being a bird brain, like Falco from Nintendo.
So, wait, someone can be an accidental furry?
I guess.
Wow. I didn't know. Okay, that's a new term, I guess.
Yeah, with that said, you know, it's been a long 2 weeks. Today has been a long day. We just came back from AFA,
To
day
be
3.
fair, the day started quite late. And we ended quite early.
For me, it started quite late. Yeah, like, what time did I wake up? I got at 10.
To be fair, I didn't wake up much earlier. But,
Yeah.
you know, that's besides the point.
Yeah, of course. Then, of course, we went to the convention. Now is the time for us to put whoever's willing to listen to this hour-long episode, predicting it's hour-long. Yo,
Yeah.
this just like burst.
That's what I thought.
It just like cracked.
It's them sus. Oh my god, never mind.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah, so AFA, right? Damn, I must say, prices are ridiculous
Yeah.
for what is a really subpar event.
Mm-hmm. For $30, I was expecting a lot more free stuff, but
Free stuff? What free stuff?
we did get a free bag. But
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course we did get a free bag. Like,
Free
really,
one.
look at this free run bag by Shogakukan Asia. It's really, really good artwork, I must admit.
yeah, honestly, it's good shit.
Yeah, and I also managed to get myself like some very meme artwork, like some really meme art. This was making its way as a image on the One Piece Reddit, or rather meme piece, which is the meme subreddit for One Piece. Shout out to Vinru Grave, fantastic art. If you look above, like up there, you'll see that there's also a piece of art done by him all the way back in I think 2017, 2018.
Wow. So you've been keeping up with him for quite a while.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with the works that he puts out for a very long time. He has a very like how I say, it's kind of like a very harsh style of art. Yeah, not just harsh but intense. Yeah, it's like a very nitty gritty reality kind of like aura impact kind of art.
Yeah, it's the ones that you see in their fight scenes. Where
Yeah.
they stand menacingly.
Yeah, it's a very Sakuga kind of not just Sakuga, but it's got a very modern day animation grittiness to it. Not like
Yeah.
recent Jujutsu Kaisen episodes. Those have been somewhat disappointing.
Oh, you've been keeping up with those?
Nah,
as
they
well?
weren't disappointing, but the how Mappa has handled their whole animator situation has been pretty disappointing to say the least.
Yeah. Are you even surprised at this point?
Not really, to be fair.
Exactly.
Yeah. But with that said,
Hey, this is why you. No,
you're digressing?
Sorry?
You were
No, I
digressing.
won't finish the sentence. I don't think I can.
Right. With that said, what are your thoughts on the Tenga booth, Ben?
It was small, it was expensive.
Damn, sounds like a Tenga.
To be fair, yes, it was.
$7.90 for a single use Tenga egg or something?
Those who are under 21, please don't search it up.
I guess.
Yeah.
But who's gonna stop them anyway, right?
You know, it's
Whatever
your
is his responsibility. No, if anything, it's their fault because any of these websites will have like an automatic
Fair enough.
age filter, kind of like
Yeah.
alcohol websites.
Fair enough.
You know.
Why are
So
they
it's-
using
It's
JList?
on you if you
Yes.
decide to check out Tenga Booth and their products online.
Well, if the brand is at AFA, I'm sure you'll be able to see it. So yeah,
we
$7 for a single use item is
disappointing to say
it's
the
expensive. My god.
least. And it wasn't even big. It was small AF.
Size matters.
God, man, this
Size matters, doesn't it?
yeah, size matters, man. It really, really does.
Yeah.
Things are different across different countries. I must say.
I want to do it in Singapore. I'm actually surprised that there was actually a Tenga booth over there, and it was quite a late announcement, wasn't it?
Relatively, I think. I think
Right.
it announced in October.
October.
October or early November, and that's where they had the huge debacle of a
The
lot of
huge
people
hoo-ha.
commenting that, oh my god, doesn't AFA know about how many minors attend the events?
Well, to be fair, they did manage the entry quite well.
I mean, come on, man. It's literally like, it's a booth no bigger than this room.
Yep, and it's all sealed off. So you know
Yeah,
what?
they don't even have the good stuff here. They don't even have like good products like alcohol, like the Cavalier and Solace, or my the single cask family series 13-year Glenlossie bottle.
You know what? Enough talking about the disappointment. I mean, good for them. They had the booth there, but maybe not the right market for them. Just
Yeah, unfortunate. Didn't get to actually. You did want to try the punching machine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because there actually is like a very specific technique that I tried before. You just grab it, then you flick it really hard,
Oh, yeah.
and it actually translates the force a lot better than if you try to punch it and miss.
Right.
You don't.
No shit, Sherlock.
You won't get an accident like S-Fan TV, like when he tried to upcut the punching machine somewhere, I think Japan. Then he broke I think he broke his arm, or he broke his hand, or he broke a pinky.
That doesn't right.
Well, that's why
Uppercutting a piece of metal. Hey.
that's why good technique won't get you hurt.
Yeah, surprisingly, it was part of the Ruru Sama's booth.
Right beside it. Yeah.
I think it was part of it. Yeah. I mean,
Well, she did have a push-up competition the day prior, so
oh wow.
someone actually
Shame
made,
you went
I think
there.
2 people actually made like 100 plus reps.
Shame you went there.
I mean, push-ups have been literally how I've been building my reputation in the anime community. So
Exactly.
hey,
You know what?
but
In the future.
UI.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be there.
There's that one. All right.
Otherwise, the convention has been pretty much stock as you would expect it to be.
Yeah. What do you think of Artist Alley actually? Like we took the time to walk through like every single
yeah.
lane.
Artist Alley is the only place worth going to.
100% every
Honestly.
single time.
The art this year is actually a lot better, I would say, than last year.
Ooh.
Okay,
I think it's
maybe
better variety.
yes, variety-wise, it's not just Genshin.
Yeah. 100%. The art was a bit definitely a little bit more pornographic compared to the past.
Really?
Yeah,
No, I think
so.
this year was a lot tamer.
Really?
Yes.
I think there are actually quite a number of booths that actually had pretty really good art.
Yeah, but the number of booths
Lesser?
a lot lesser.
Huh.
I
Damn.
would say it's like it used to be like 40 to 50%. Now it's just like
Really?
10%. Honestly, yes.
40-50%?
Yes.
Yeah, well, my dude's metronome, man. I was looking for their art, you just slide that aside, you can see that there's some good art up there.
Yeah, I
Right
assume
here.
that you'll post a.
Oh, definitely not, man. You want to see it, you apply and be a guest here. Make sure you're above age of, 18?
18 to drink here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, yeah, AFA. Your thoughts, conclusions?
Oh, lackluster.
The
What?
tickets, $30.
Yeah, it's 28 plus 2. 2 from Ticketmaster for a convenience fee. Convenience, my ass. I had to actually fill it out myself. God damn it.
I didn't know things could inflate that fast. The last time I saw something inflate that fast, the Weimar
Housing bubble exploded.
Republic collapsed.
Oh, shit.
The
What?
Weimar Republic collapsed. Yeah,
Right.
sounds
right.
about right. Man,
Oh, man. Okay,
I guess
that's-
it's about time we take it back into our own hands. Complain about the pricing. Next year we'll get it cheaper, hopefully.
Oh, you think? I doubt it, man.
It's sponsored by the government.
I mean, to be fair, the queues this year seem to be quite a fair bit more well managed. A fair bit.
Well, we weren't there for day
Yesterday,
one, day
yeah.
two, so
I mean, I think day 2 was day 2 things. If you look at some of the IG's pictures, you see that, oh yes, it's looking very, very crowded.
yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I can't really say because I wasn't there, but if this is going to be the case in the future, let's just hope they find a way to manage it better.
Alright.
Like find a better venue.
There really aren't as that many better.
Exactly.
I think about it. AFA did the Creator Superfest at Expo.
Yeah.
That was really pretty shambolic from what I heard.
Really?
And AFA has been doing it at Suntec for like the past 8 plus years?
Yeah.
10 plus years?
Yeah. But the past 8 plus 10 plus years didn't have a crowd the size we had.
That's
So,
true. Like there's a meme that I downloaded. It's like 2012. If you said that I hate anime, you'd be like lauded. But now in 2022, you say I hate anime, people will be giving you very discriminatory stares.
Yeah, Attack on Titan.
Oh,
You
my
dislike that? There's
God.
something
Shame
wrong
on
with
you, man.
Yeah,
You are the
something-
problem.
You are indeed messed up.
Speaking of problems, Ben,
Yes.
let's talk about this problem.
I see that it's exploded.
Yeah, how? Why? It's your ball. You bought this from Japan, right?
I can only guess as to why the seal has exploded.
Right.
So yeah,
we all know what happens when seals break.
yeah, you get a refund.
Exactly, but hey, can you bring this back to? Can you bring this back to Japan and get a refund?
Unfortunately, no, because we're in Singapore anyway. So what we
Introduce
have here
this. Introduce it.
is James and Pepper straight rye whiskey.
Okay.
So it's a 50%, which is honestly not
Average.
average.
Average. Average. As of this point, what?
Yeah, it's about average for you.
But started before recording this episode with a 60%.
Fair enough.
What is this even about?
Yeah, so it's an unfiltered.
Non-chill filtered, no
Unfiltered.
unfiltered.
So let's see. It's a Kentucky whiskey. Yeah, that's about it.
So it's not a bourbon, right?
It's a rye.
Yeah, it's a rye. So at least 51%
Yep.
rye.
Oh my god, it's so cool. That's nice. That's good.
Right. What was the say over there? Born with what?
Sorry? Born with the Republic.
Aha, yeah. Why
So
does this show a snake that's been chopped up?
I'm guessing it's the Republic, or that, the one that succeeded.
Ah,
Probably.
alright, man. You
So
wanna-
let's see. Fine whiskey hand bottled at the historic Pepper Distillery, made with pure limestone filtered water from the old distillery well. Cool.
That doesn't sound very good. You remember what I was telling you about something tasting like grass and limestone?
Well, you'll have to find out.
Sure, man. You wanna pop this open? Since it's already popped itself open.
Honestly, yeah. So yeah, I have no idea why the plastic snapped. Probably something to do with like differential
And the bubbles.
expansion. Sorry, bubbles.
Yeah, the bubbles that were bubbling out.
Oh yeah, it bubbled up.
Maybe it pops.
Oh, understandable why.
Yeah?
It's a rubber cork.
Oh. Yeah, it's not an actual porous cork.
Yes.
Disappointing, man. You want to take one of mine to take it back home?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man.
So okay, you're using this glass?
That's my glass, yeah.
Alright. I assume it's a full dram.
Just gonna whip out my bag of corks.
I assume you're doing a full dram.
Ah, shit. Not exactly want to, but sure, man. Expectations not high, so let's see. Do you want this,
I guess I'll be taking back the
This.
cork that I gave you.
or this, or this from the mall fair. I can also have this, which is no different.
Ah yes, what was it again?
Regular rubber cork.
Hopefully this actually tastes better than the vodka, the V Gallery
I
vodka.
can have a Kevlar one if you want.
I think I'll just stick with this. It looks about the same.
Yeah, it should be fine. Not sure where that's from.
Ah!
Hey, nice. If it fits.
Hopefully it doesn't snap.
Alright, let's take a look at this, man. What do we have here? Oh, it's actually really dark.
Yeah, to be expected of a rye, I guess. Right.
I'm not too sure, man. But so far, yeah, most of the American stuff tends to be rather dark in color.
Not as viscous as I'd expect something of this nature to be. So, yeah, dark gold is
Yeah, it's actually not that viscous.
Mhm.
As even when it's chilled. Nose?
50% to be fair. So
Nose. Nose smells medicinal. Ugh.
oh my, the smell is very light. I can't
Yup.
actually get much of a.
Oh,
I can't get much of a smell of anything.
it's light medicinal pain thinner.
I'm surprised you can actually get any hints of anything from this, but
Might be the difference between a superior glass and a more inferior glass. You wanna take a sniff?
perhaps it's not much better.
Alright. I mean,
Well,
0.1 and 0.2 is not much of a change, you know?
exactly. Well,
Oh,
It's-
it's got such a rubbish smell to it.
really.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it tastes better on the palate.
Alright, cheers, man.
Cheers. Hear that. Yes,
Difference between
superior
crystal
crystal.
glasses and inferior glasses.
Click.
Actually, a part of me really wanted to spit it out.
It is a very particular taste.
Oh god, it's
It's
nasty.
like a minty, malty.
Oh my god, it's so astringent. Oh, this is bad, bro.
Really?
It's bad, yeah. The smell's not making it any better, man. Oh, what on earth do you buy? Hey, yo, you see? The facts still stay true. You buy the shitty bottles every single time.
What can I say? I'm just unfortunate. I mean, it looked from the labeling to be, of decent make, I guess. This wasn't that cheap either.
Next time buy Westwood when it comes out. Like a new bottle when it comes out.
Yeah.
At least that's good American whiskey.
Like
Oh
this
my God.
was for a not a cheap
Oh,
bottle at Japan, which
This is bad.
to be fair, it's an imported bottle, so it's
I miss Sazerac at E.H. Taylor.
really.
Yeah, the price is about the same, right? that
This
like-
is about cheap. This is like, I think 50.
Okay, never mind. Forget I said that.
But in terms of like,
But that's the Japanese price, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, man.
So Singapore would probably be around the E.H. Taylor price.
What? Singapore would probably be at least $90.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
you need to account for like excise duty.
Mhm.
More so that it's a 50%.
Yep.
Whoa, this is disgusting, dude.
Really.
Yeah, what? Holy sh!
Interesting medicinal.
Yeah, that's why I
Minty
told you,
taste.
right? It's like,
It's like cough syrup.
oh, it's bad, man.
Yeah, it tastes like cough syrup. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, it's like mildly sweet nail varnish. Oh, it's bad, man.
Well,
Well, I guess I'm recycling this into my on the rocks. So, yeah, we're definitely
Really?
gonna need a palate cleanser later, man.
alright.
Holy moly, macaroni!
I guess this will be going into the infinity bottle.
Oh my god, man! I don't even want to add this to the infinity bottles.
It will just
You want to make a potent contribution?
sorry.
You want to make a potent contribution to one of my infinity balls?
This there.
Yeah.
Steady.
Oh shit, man, that's nasty. Yeah. Oh, speaking of,
I mean,
yeah, I haven't quite tasted this like since just a few days ago. I'm not sure it's just a few days ago. So you know that we often talk about the topics of between you and me, we often talk about the topics of independent bottlers.
Mhm.
So independent bottlers, as far as we understand them, they are bottlers who buy unique barrels or casks on their own. So they go to the distilleries, they take like a spoon, then they take a nice stopper. And no, just kidding. But they do take samples from individual barrels. They try these samples and it's like, this is pretty good. I think I want to buy it. I think in 10 years it's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna make some big bucks out of this. And they buy it, right? Especially since you attended the malt fair, you know from the malt fair that some independent bottlers really do bring in the good stuff, right? Do you remember any that you tried?
Well, I can't remember names well. The one that really stood out is
Yeah.
the what's it called again?
Why you pour it back in? You mongoloid!
That's how it works now.
No man, pour it here.
Alright.
Oh, now you
The-
contaminate all the water.
Just slightly alcohol.
No, it's just disgusting water now. Holy.
What was it called again? The idol. Is it no not
Allah?
not idol. The I'm not getting the name. How about you start?
Which,
first? Oh, I can think about it.
Okay.
The one that we got Xianan to drink. Xianan down to drink.
I don't know which booth that is.
Sorry?
Is it the Octomore one?
Yeah, the Octomore.
I don't even know
Yes.
who supplied the Octomore one.
It was all the way at that side. I can't remember. It was
Wait,
not-
so So you are aware that we have some intimate interactions with a few independent bottlers. For example, the Single Cask. They themselves are an independent bottler from the UK. They buy their own cask in Scotland, then bottle and ship it over Singapore, right? For the Singapore branch to do things, to conduct pairings, tastings, the classic stuff. And of course, we have our fine fellas from Malt Grain Cane. So these are the guys who we got our towels from.
Oh, adding water doesn't help a bit.
Oh shit, man!
It makes it worse.
Oh shit, man!
It somehow makes it worse.
A lot of the participants at the Malt Fair are independent bottlers. For example, you have SWHK. They do Blackadder mainly. Then you have Friends with Drams who do a variety of different brands like Dramfu and stuff, right? Some of the those that are not exactly independent bottlers would be, for example, Havelock Spirits. Havelock Spirits does a fair amount of OB and IB selections. Pretty good stuff, I must say. Yeah, while others aren't even bottlers, they just have really good bottle selections. For example, Lavigna. Yep, Animal Spirits is also a pretty good independent bottler. But the point here is that, so with regards to independent bottles, I tried a number of them when I went over to do some sampling.
Scouting.
Sampling. Yeah.
I guess you're really putting to work your skills that you picked up in recon.
Oh shit, man! Yeah, scouting. It's testing out quite a number of bottles from the Douglas Lang series. So Douglas Lang is an independent bottler, I believe, operating out of Scotland. I'm not too sure, and they actually have a selection of drinks that, how do I say, they do a lot of blended IB bottles from different regions of Scotland. For example, you have Big Pete. Big Pete is, if I'm not wrong, a series of blended Islay whiskies. Not bad for what is a blended Islay smoky drink. Although it's definitely not my favorite. It is pretty smooth.
I think we've already established that your taste profile is more towards the sickeningly sweet stuff.
Yeah, exactly, right? Then of course you have some like regular things. Like for example, you have Timorous Beastie, which smells like buttered waffles.
Ooh.
But the second you put it in your mouth, it tastes just like menthol.
You're
Right? Then you actually have really good stuff. For example, so this here is a Scallywag. Scallywags is a Speyside blended malt. And this one actually bothered to use sherry and bourbon casks. And now you actually get that nice honey smell, and it's very full body, thick with honey sweetness, but also a little bit of spice. I believe it says that there is a little bit of spiciness in this sweetly spiced sherry butts.
Nothing as spicy as this, I guess.
Yeah. But this was actually the outstanding one for me. Nice, pleasant blend. Really good stuff. And best part was that it's free and available for sampling. Just need to find Liquor Shop, which is the house brand for this brand, which is the Whiskey Shop. Which is the Whiskey Shop, as the name implies, focuses on whiskey.
Can't argue with that.
Can I say, man?
It's marketing 101 right there. Name your brand, the thing that you're selling.
But with that said, there actually was like a very interesting bottle. So, have I told you about the time that Granddad Jack's was around? I think that was the previous episode.
The one that tasted like gardenia bread.
Yeah, so I actually managed to find something that was very similar to the bread taste, but just not as bready, just not as strong, which was kind of sad. And that's the Gauldrons. Gauldrons is a Campbelltown blended malt. Campbelltown is a region of Scottish whiskies that fall under the umbrella Campbelltown, and they actually...
I thought they were the ones that made the soup.
That's just Campbell, not Campbelltown. Yeah, and the Campbelltown whiskies tend to be rather... Not sure if exclusive is the right term, but they are more rare. Right? Then you have this disgusting imitation of an Ardbeg is the Rock Island. Rock Island is a blended malt. I believe it's a combination of what? Orkney, is it? Orkney, Arran, Jura, and Islay. Oh, very, very, very weird. Light salty peat. Tastes just like the Ardbeg 10 that we did like a few episodes ago.
But it's not exactly pleasant.
Yeah, it's not exactly pleasant. But then you have... aside from that, you also have another... kind of like a collection of brands. It's by a certain handsome fella known as Sukhinder Singh. He founded a bunch of companies. If you have ever heard of it, the Whiskey Exchange.
I think we've...
It's a UK-based company that mainly does trader whiskey.
I think you've shown me the site once.
Yep.
Probably.
Probably when we were looking for Glencairns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
So he has several different brands under him. So most notably Elements of Islay, Potter's Cake, the Single Malts of Scotland, to which I have some. But Elements of Islay is one that I tried there, and I'll hold off on the last name because that's something that I'm gonna have to use to segue into a different topic.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Elements of Islay, I did try the cask strength, foolproof rather, peated whiskey. That was pretty good for a blended malt. Very nice, full-bodied, mellow, sweet, smoky. Kind of like a better lager, I would say.
Ooh, wow. That's quite the statement.
Because lager is quite oppressive, right?
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
And it's definitely not for the faint of heart. Kind of like the stronger Bruichladdich or Port Charlottes. And then there's this. Very much disappointment. It's Cairo. Cairo, I believe, is a Finnish whiskey. This one was the malt rye whiskey. And, right.
I think something.
Yeah.
I think it's starting to dawn on me that rye may not be the best option for whiskeys.
Yeah. I mean, you remember Walter Q Rye that we had Joel drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty decent. But otherwise, this is kind of sus, you know?
Oh well.
Yeah. That was actually... Ooh.
Honestly.
More alkaline than this. It even tastes like cough syrup, but goddamn was that grassy.
Oh man, I'm guessing that we should probably not put this on the rocks, cause after adding a bit of water,
But Ben, what about the content?
It's not kosher.
What about the content?
You want to get the rocks? We'll find out.
Exactly. Balls.
Balls?
Here's your eyes. Let's get this.
Man, it looks a lot like the eggs.
Man, I wonder. It's supposed to be spherical.
That is a fractured ice.
I'm gonna say it mimics the human texture.
What?
What? Damn, I'm gonna be sampling this inferior liquid.
It's
No,
not even
bro.
hitting the bottom.
Oh shit, bro. Yeah, I kind of expected that when you took that glass.
Yeah.
You need a lot of liquid for that.
Oh well. I'm not gonna put more liquid into this.
Well, wow, it's almost like the nail varnish flavor got sweeter, but still nail varnish.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I'm not looking forward to this.
You're not looking forward to it?
I told you already, right? That after adding a bit of water, it just felt like the bad stuff just got dragged out.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Cheers, man.
you can die first.
Have you ever used what's it? Binding cement for miniatures?
No.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm sure Remus would love to taste this because it smells exactly like the chemicals that he has in his room.
It's even worse than I
Man.
thought. Oh my
Man.
god. No, this adding any amount of extra liquid to this just turns it into a war crime.
Man, what the hell do you buy, man?
I don't know.
Who scammed you with
I don't
this?
know. It turns it into a war crime, but I guess that's to be expected with something that came out from the Confederacy. There's a reason why they lost. They're inferior. They're inferior liquids.
God, man.
Holy shit! This is not kosher.
Alright, can we just get the rating for this out of the way so that I can get to my
yeah,
lovely
0.
story? Oh, man. 0?
0.
Yeah, I'll just be generous and give it 2, but 2 plus 0 divided by 2. Probably just
Sorry?
like a 1. Yeah.
Fine, I'll give it a -2 just to balance it out.
Sure, man. Okay, 0, man.
Screw this.
Whoa, okay. Can we just...
On its own, it was still a little bit palatable. On its own, it wasn't as oppressively bad. On the rocks, it's just.
Oh my god. Ooh.
It is a crime against the Geneva Suggestions.
Oh.
It makes me think that the Geneva Suggestions should become conventions.
Oh man, dude, this is I find it like, hard to believe that we are actually benchmarking this against like other inferior liquids like
I would,
Jack
I would,
Daniel's, Jim Beam, and Saints.
I would suffer the Jim Beam apple, honestly.
Oh, you want to validate a statement?
I would suffer it over this any day.
Oh yeah, man. Oh my god.
I wouldn't even need you to threaten me with a bottle of Jim Beam apple. Just bring it here.
Are we gonna use the special bottles for this episode?
I guess we are.
All right. I guess we are then. All right. But first, let's get a little storytelling out of the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe to clear the nasty taste in my mouth.
You have a very interesting story, don't you? The one that you sent me at like
10 p.m.
Was it 10? I thought it was at 5
10:50.
that you woke up.
Oh, no. All right. So to give some context,
Yes.
a few weeks ago or last week was Whiskey Live, which is
You gotta give a date?
I forgot which day I went. I think it's the 18th.
18th? Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, the 18th of November. So Whiskey Live is on the 18th of November.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of Singapore's biggest whiskey festivals. It is a celebration of this allegedly beautiful brown liquid that we all enjoy and love.
Oh yeah, this is what it sounded like when the bottle was in my hand.
Yeah, start bubbling.
Jesus
Yeah, so I got a VIP pass for that. Make sure I get my money's worth.
You sure did.
Kind of like to detract for a little bit. So the main attraction, because I showed you about the Elements of Isla, right? So the Elements of Isla is owned by a man known as Kinder Singh. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it, but he has a number of brands under him. So one of them is known as the Macbeth series, Macbeth the play. So if you ever did any kind of literature, you know that Macbeth is a, well, theatrical act, as much as it is a story.
Yeah, I mean, as much as it is a meme.
It's a love story.
Are you sure it's a love story?
Nah, it's not, man. It's a story of deceit and deception and murder.
Yeah. In case anyone still is afraid of spoilers for like the story after it's been published, like
1600 Shakespeare?
yeah. You know what? You have 400 years to read about it. Everyone dies. Thank you very much.
That's correct. But with that said, so Whiskey Life was where the very first act of the Macbeth series was going to be made available to the VIPs.
Ooh.
By Elixir Distillers, which is the house brand that houses like Porter's Cake, Elements of Isla, as well as the single malts of Scotland. Over there are many different bottles. Let's see if I can get a good recount of them. For example, you have a beautiful Linkwood 31.
Why does it look like a
Because
Roald
these
Dahl drawing?
artistic descriptions of characters,
It looks like something out of Roald Dahl.
like Lady Macduff.
It looks like something straight out of freaking Roald Dahl.
What about the First Witch? This is a Isla 19-year bottle. I don't exactly remember which one it was.
Yeah,
Could
it
be a
looks like
laddie.
straight out the witches from Roald Dahl.
There's Angus, which is a 31-year-old Glengarroch.
Ooh. Wow.
10-year Blairthal, the Bloody Sergeant. The First Murderer, which is a Isle of Maul 18-year. I don't know how to read this, but it says like Mentave or something. 31-year-old Benriach. Easily a few $100 per dram.
Yeah.
You know. Then the First Ghost, which is I can't even read this, but something Cambus, 31-year-old Cambus whiskey.
You need a better camera, I guess.
Yeah, of course, right. But I did get my money's worth from this entire series. So if you were to try and sample it all, easily $200 for a 50 ml sample each. Not each, but for like a full flight.
Damn.
Yeah, so I did get my money's worth at the Whiskey Live event, to which I did try a lot of things, you know.
Yeah.
Most notably, I did try the Key One, which is a Korean whiskey. I'm not sure if you tried it with me. I don't think so. I think you were busy on that day. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't busy, I just had no money.
No, but this +1 did. The celebration free +1. Hey, Lamau.
I guess this is the last episode.
Well, that's it. So I started off my journey with some Key One whiskeys. Then apart from that, also went to try some Nika stuff. For example, the Yoichi ones again. For a rather complicated like mixtures, and I didn't know that the Nika coffee like malt whiskeys was actually this like nice. I think that was the banana
Really?
one. Yeah.
Man,
I've-
Celebration has it on like sampling every year.
Yeah, and I have like tasting notes for a lot of things.
Mhm.
Yeah, up until a certain point where I passed away, which is where Ben was alluding to. So I actually ended up taking pictures of a lot of drinks and even took a selfie with someone.
Yeah.
But I have no active recollection of it. Then I woke up in the A&E about 5 hours later at 10 p.m. and I was like, whoa, where am I? That was a good nap. And the nurse told me you're in the A&E at SGH. I was like, what?
I guess
And
you
I
crashed
took, I took public transport home and proceeded to play about 2 hours of ARM after that.
I guess you are truly a degenerate in every way.
And then I went to work the next day.
Truly a degenerate in every way.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, what the hell do you drink until... You drank until you passed out.
Okay, so
And while passed out, mind you, you continued to function for an extra hour.
yeah, taking pictures of people and taking pictures of drams or bottles in the exact same way that I did for the past like couple hours.
You know what, people? If this is not a case for why you should get his training, think about it. He will be able to train you so that you'll be able to function for an extra hour after you pass out. If this is not a good deal, I don't know what is.
I mean, I did pull it off for about 3 hours before. I continued drinking from an Amrut, which is unfortunately the very last bottle that I actually have like a picture of. See, an Amrut Rye Seahorse Rye.
I think I'm starting to see a trend here. 50%.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's a trend.
So this is the very last bottle I remember drinking from,
Ah.
which is a Briglady from Thankful Whiskey Co. Then I proceeded to have a Tormore Distilleries, Single Malt Scotland. Took a picture with Anna Earn. Then proceeded to drink like 3 different rums from Barbados, Jamaica, and I don't even know.
I guess
Cambodia.
this is where it started to get a bit...
That was just a low quality picture. I don't even know what this is. What is this?
Yeah, I think this is where your body started to break down.
No, I didn't. Look,
Oh.
why is the Hamden like perfectly taken? Even the same style, like
I have no
every
idea.
single drink is done like this.
Cool.
And I did this unconsciously with probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a cognac, 8 another cognac. I thought I was drinking Armagnac thing.
If you guys want to be able to survive for extra 3 hours after passing out, you know.
Yeah. Then I managed to go from the VIP lounges on the first floor
Mhm.
to the second floor to visit the Kate and Hayes booth. Drink from the Collector Square and drink from the Emerald booth.
And I see after that you have your mug. You know
My
what?
mug?
That's for later.
You want to show them up?
That's
Ah,
for
later,
later.
later.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but that's the story of how I died at Whiskey Life. Tons of people got drunk, just that I...
end up in the A&E.
Yep.
And to this day, you still have no idea who sent you over to the A&E.
Kudos to them. Well, it was so heavy that they just decided, yeah, let's just send this guy off an ambulance. Very ingenious move by them. Gotta admit.
I pity the paramedics. You know what? I think it's about enough time of recollecting about your time in the A&E. By the way, how much did it cost? The A&E?
$140.
Yeah. Well, it was at least worth the entire flight of Macbeth series.
Oh, that's my money worth right there. Lots of stuff. This is why you're supposed to split the drinks out across 2 days, not one. And why you don't limit test drink 8 and any
Yeah.
kind of anti-hangover pill in terms of its ability to decompose acetaldehyde.
Once again, we advocate for safe drinking,
Drinking.
responsible drinking. So do not. This is a example of do as we say, don't not as we do. So not as he does. Yeah. So, well, I guess that about rounds it off for this.
We can't just end the episode on a bad tasting note, right?
I guess we can't.
Well, you should be glad that I actually made some preparations in advance.
Well, thank the Lord. Thank the
Could you
Lord.
get me like 2 more Glencrans? First, time stop.
So the one that you mentioned.
Do you take the broker?
You really gotta remove it.
Yeah, that's kind of why.
Here. Why does it? Why is like one just stumpy?
What's Stumpy? I
I
don't
want
know.
to use a Cavalier.
Yeah, of course. You can have that one. You want more?
Sorry?
One more glass.
No, not this.
As in, I'm not using these two glasses.
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't
So
this
one, two, then three, then where's your fourth one?
Alright.
Bro, you don't want to drink it? Monkey.
Monkey.
That's
So
for you.
is these like the experimental one similar to this?
Experimental?
The one that you bought. The Glencairn that you bought.
This one should be relatively similar.
As in the one that you bought with the shipment. The two experimentals.
I think it's not as fluted. It's a bit more round around the outside.
Hmm.
Yeah, so more like a tulip. Okay. What do you think these are, Ben?
Small bottles. Probably expensive.
Thanks, man.
Well, I see something that I
So,
probably
Carl.
like over there is a telescope.
So kind of like when we started off the year, right? We went for a tasting session.
Mm-hmm.
For the Elusive Expressions special release 2022 by Diageo.
Mm-hmm.
Over there we had 8 different bottles. I'm not going to recount them all because I probably can't recount them all.
Yeah, there was probably a telescope and a...
There was a Talisker.
Yep, a telescope and a lager.
Talisker, Lager, Oban, Cameron Bridge, Mortlock,
Mhm.
Kleinlish, 2 others.
Yeah.
Cardew and one more. Oh, Singleton of Glenhawk.
Right.
So right here, I
Oh.
have 2 bottles from the latest release in 2023.
Mhm.
First of which is the 12-year Rosal, and the second of which is a Talisker special release. It's not stated like what year this is. Not even on the bottle. It just says.
Really?
Can you dig it out?
Yeah, I'll probably dig it out.
Yeah, we were a bit more of an info dump. So Rosal is, well, we actually have never really seen normal Rosal bottles around. It was done in the first few ex-bourbon refill casks, so you can expect a lot of, the typical bourbon flavor. 12 years, so it's a really young spirit.
I've never heard of Rosal in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I can't find the age here.
Talisker, of course, you've definitely heard about it.
Yep.
But Talisker was done in quite a number of interesting casks. So Talisker by itself is by the ocean.
Mhm.
So it has that very pronounced salty note that comes about as a consequence of, well, that kind of maritime exposure. Then here we have this liquid finished in a combination of ruby, white, and tawny pot casks. So these are all different kinds of wine casks.
Mhm.
So we can expect that very interesting, funky, fruity flavor come about from the Talisker itself.
Interesting. It would. I assume that it would have the traditional telescope,
Smoky taste, right?
right?
Smoky,
Plus
salty.
sweet.
Yeah.
Sounds
So
interesting.
interesting thing about this, right, is that so they're all at cask strength as is expected from the Elusive Expressions. That's why they command like high price.
The special releases.
This is 59.7%. And the fun thing about a lot of cask strength products, right, is that if they are independently bottled, they tend to never be at the same consistent cask strength because it's respective to each barrel. So the Covalents, right, the solids,
Yep.
the cask strength ones,
It's all different.
it's almost entirely all different. Yep. Because they try to create the same taste over and over again.
But you can't control the rates of evaporation and whatnot.
Yeah, so they try to standardize it across in terms of like the percentage. So they try to play around with it. Because it is, at the end of the day, right, complicated chemistry that we people who don't really study chemistry wouldn't know. But the master distillers all probably have it sorted out in their own way.
Fair enough.
Right? Oh, look at
They
these,
are the
small
experienced
corks.
ones. I wonder where you can stuff that into. Or
I
what
wonder.
bottles you'll be able to stuff that into.
Oh, it smells like wood. Because I'm smelling this
Jeez.
instead of like... Ooh.
Funky.
Just screw around and find out, bro.
Yeah, hopefully we don't find out like this. We found out.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, to be fair, it's
Damn, okay. I think you'll like this, man. Let's
Alright.
pour more for the Talisker.
Damn, man, this was a...
That was a waste of money.
Yeah.
Let's get the weak one out of the way first. So this is the Rosal. So ex-bourbon, so we can expect something similar to that Cavalier X bourbon. I hope.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Ooh, actually smells just like my,
my.
creamy custard cascades.
Oh yeah, it hits.
Yeah. Deeply sweet. Honestly, I quite like this a lot. In terms of just smell wise, it's quite aggressive, but
Stings though.
yeah, it smells just like creamy custard cascade. So let's see how the expression differs. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, it's very light compared to. Yeah, I think it's a lot lighter in color compared to your creamy cascades.
Oh, damn! You started strong, and then get taste of wine. Ooh. Wow, that's surprising. Was there supposed to be elements of wine to this? What? Oh, the finish is not too good, but I think otherwise,
Yeah.
initial taste is good.
The taste is very short lived though. It is elusive to say the least. But yeah, it's it definitely hits very
Like it's a really quick sweetness, and then it devolves into like wood bitter. You know,
I guess it's
more
not that
funky
bitter,
fruit.
but
Yeah, but it takes away from like the actual bourbonness of it, right?
it's just grainy wood after that.
Yeah.
Quite a similar taste profile to your creamy custard cascades.
Yeah, just without the aggressiveness of the alcohol, but coming with the bitterness of the wood.
So, will you still prefer your creamy caramel cascades? Custard cascades.
I would say maybe it might be worth venturing like a little bit of water in this in the future.
Well, you'll have the entire bottle to yourself too.
Hey, that's the whole point. So chill it, try water, try on the rocks. For now, let's cleanse our tongues. Do the Talisker.
Ah, yes. The Talisker.
So this one is the one that is more promising. Pour the extra large dram, so make sure you savor it.
It's a lot darker than the...
Ooh, actually it's not that dark. Actually it's not that dark. It's pretty light actually.
compared to the Rosal.
Yeah.
Compared to this, of course, like... I mean... Ah, yes. The...
Smells like a Port Charlotte. Smells like Octomore Port Charlotte.
oily, salty.
Getting that barbecued meat taste. Very, very salty.
Man.
Oh, you can
When
smell
are
the
we-
saline in this.
We're gonna need to have a barbecue and then have like bottles of
Like what? All the different other smoky stuff.
Talisker, Lager, Port Charlotte. Line them up, boys.
Maybe a future event, yeah?
Give everyone cancer from the barbecue.
Hey, this here is a carcinogen right here, so.
Hey, fair enough.
Just,
We ain't here for a long time, we're here for a good time.
I want to be immortal.
Hopefully they find something that will help you with that. Well, Qin Su Huang tried, he failed, so odds are not good for you.
Well, Ben, since the one exposed himself to mercury like a madman, not me.
Well, he lives forever in our memories.
Until the day the human race ends. Oh, or they burn his books of him. Oh yeah, this is a classic telescope. Damn. It's got everything you expect. Starting to get a bit grassy though.
Oh yeah, it has slightly grassy aftertaste. No, it's a bit weird having like, I don't know know if it's just me, but it's like, it doesn't hit very strong at the start, and then it intensifies, and then it stays there for quite a while. Which, I don't know, is it, I don't think
It's like the core flavor is the smoke, and then afterwards it devolves into everything else.
yeah, but when it devolves into everything else, it stays. It doesn't like, it doesn't peak and then
What for you stays? The grassiness?
no, the just before the sweet they release into the sweet salty.
Mm.
It is that intense like mixture between smoky and then sweet salty. It's like that when it all like clashes.
Mm.
But that stays for quite a while before everything like resolves itself. Which I don't think it's a common thing. Maybe I have to drink it again.
Of course.
But it's like I don't think that's common for the other islands that we have tried. Not that I remember.
Mm. I've tried a lot of Islers. This one has the grassy notes coming out a bit more aggressively towards the end. I'm not sure if the grassy notes is like part and parcel of the cast.
Can't really say that I like this expression of the Elsker.
Yeah, it doesn't strike me as a very intense finish, right?
Yeah.
Like, where's the fruit? I'm trying to figure out where's the fruit.
The finish is not something that you expect from it, like a traditional.
Maybe I need to try this in the future. Yeah, try it again in the future.
I think
see
it's
how with like an empty palate, how does it strike?
No, it. Especially that weird like when the confluence of the tastes come together and then it lingers for like a good while before it resolves itself. I don't think that's common amongst the idols. Right.
Okay, yeah, but for cost strength drinks, these two have been very smooth.
Oh yeah, this has been very smooth, but not exactly the most favorable expressions, I would say.
I agree.
To be fair, I mean, I shouldn't even be comparing them to this because that would be putting shame to this.
This actually has taste.
Yeah.
Right? That is
That's cough medicine.
that's something you pour on a wound.
You know what? If you have a cough medicine addiction, this can probably help you to shift over to an alcohol addiction.
As long as you're 18 plus.
Hey, if they're having cough medicine addiction, I don't think they really care at that point.
That's a very fair point, but I feel like we have to say it.
Fair enough. You know what? If you have cough medicine addiction, get help.
Yep.
Get some help.
Exactly. 100% agree.
Yes, and don't drink yourself into a coma like Ed did.
No, that's not a coma. It's called temporary stupor.
Fair enough. Alright. I think that about does it for this episode. Unless you have anything else you want to add.
I don't think so, man.
Potential League of Legends tournament in December. Sampling in January, maybe.
Potential.
And then EOI.
EOI, yes, keep your eye out for that.
We will be there.
Cooking.
Yes, I will require more ferns around so that I
Sukuna
can have
is
fun.
cooking. Oh, man. What? Do you know that in the latest episode of, not the latest episode, but the previous latest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 17,
Wow.
they
you are
translated
specific.
the Malevolent Shrine of Fukuma Mizushi as a Malevolent Kitchen. Then the subreddit had a meltdown. I think Jujutsu folk had a meltdown because of the translation, which is based off the Chinese characters.
Well,
So
to be fair, I guess the translators did cook. They are indeed true chefs. They cooked real well. Alright, that about does it. So
this is a somewhat disappointing end to an episode.
yeah.
That is basically about the equivalent of a casual Reddit recap.
Alright.
Alright, Ben, I think this is the way to wrap up the episode. Why don't we just show them what a real man's cup is? You talked about it, you saw it, you've seen it, it's right in front of you.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this.
Oh shit, bro, no way. This is what a real man's cup looks like.
Yes, I wouldn't even bother trying to. Tell me, Ed, what the hell is that?
This is an 8 kilogram mug. So this is going to delve into kind of like fringe physical culture. But this here is an 8 kilogram mug by X Master. It was produced after Eleiko done messed up their 8.5 kilogram mug promotion sale because demand vastly exceeded supply. I was up to 2 a.m. trying to buy that, and you would know because you were trying to arrange something with me for, I believe, was it a tournament?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably that. So
Yeah, perhaps in the future you should try chilling that and then putting whiskey in it to see how it actually tastes. But that would probably be a waste of whiskey because you'd probably spill like half of it everywhere.
Just get strong enough to use it.
Alright, that's on you, man.
You're about it, man.
Can balance it like that.
You know what? This has been a wrap. I would like to say like, share, and subscribe, but you know,
Like, share, and subscribe.
no, don't. This is not worth like sharing or subscribing for. Just don't. We'll see you.
This is the end of the episode. We'll see you next time. Keep an eye out for our events.
Bye.
Bye.